What do you guys have to do to keep this win streak? I mean, to continue your success so far?
Well, three things. I'll make it three. So we continue to have to play to zero. So I thought the team defense was good again. We have to create enough chances to score one. So, I mean, that's a pretty simplistic form of it. The layers of detail are, how do we play defense? Is Keane going to play? Is, DeSantos going to play? How does Bruce set up his team? We'll work on that during the week. And then creating chances is just what we can control, what we do on the field, how we prepare the players to make sure that, the timing, the killer instinct, for lack of a better term. I was trying to think of a more clever term, but just that killer instinct is there that, look, we're going to create between 10 to 20 chances every game. When your chance comes, you need to be able to put that in the back of the net. It might only be one chance a game. I mean, Jordan had a really tremendous game, and he had a couple half chances, but his one really clear chance on goal, he was able to finish it, and that's the mindset that I need them to have.
And is that what it takes to get a little, like Jordan, he gets one, the confidence? Does that kind of build on that?
Jordan's a pretty confident kid. I mean, he's humble, but he's confident. Sure, there's ups and downs. I mean, he's still a kid, still a first-year pro, but I think that helps him. I mean, obviously scoring a winning goal, I mean, that's what we dream about when we're playing soccer in the backyard or, stuff like that, scoring a goal win the World Cup. I mean, that's the stuff we grew up with. So, his confidence is high, the team's confidence is high, but we understand, we respect our opponent. LA's a good team, and I respect Bruce, so we're gonna do what we can to prepare and try and come out with a result.
Where was Clint at today?
Can't comment on that.
Is he in town?
He is in town.
Okay. Not here specifically.
But not here.
Okay. And then we never really got too much into Brad's injury. I know we'd kind of talked in San Jose. But so what had happened that week before the game? Did he just notice something in practice you guys had said? Or
no, he had a back issue that came up. And so that back issue and then lingering calf issue were one and the same, because he was compensating for one and the other got worse. He was kind of a complex, just bunch of injuries. Not a bunch, I shouldn't say that. 2 injuries that the trainers don't know if one had an effect on the other.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So we're working on both those, and we're trying to get him healthy.
Sure. How was he feeling today? I know he was out here doing drills and stuff.
He's feeling better every day. I can't afford for his back to seize up, or I can't afford for his calf to freeze up again. So we're taking it a little cautiously. Again, I'm the kind of guy who would make a game day decision. I'm not afraid if he doesn't train all week, but he trains on Friday and he goes on the trip, I'd still play him.
Sure. Coach, have you had a chance to break down that LA tape? And if so, is there anything specifically you're trying to plan for?
Well, again, it's just lineup. I mean, who are they going to play? Because they had a different lineup against KC. It was obviously a really good result.
Mm-hmm.
Landon coming on to tie the game up. That's a good story for them. So we'll plan for different scenarios. But again, it comes back to getting our team right. I think the impetus for our 4-2-3-1 started with LA. We're going to continue to fine-tune our formation.
Mm-hmm.
And again, hopefully, if everything goes right, we give them a competitive match.
Lodero had said that he had gone up to Jordan before the game and told him that he was going to score. Do you remember a particularly notable example of something like that in your career where you had any kind of that foresight where you maybe predicted something in advance?
No. I mean, no. I got nothing. The only coaching thing, it wasn't a playing thing, it was a coaching thing. So when Fernando Clavillo came to Seattle with the Sea Dogs, he predicted a championship within 3 years. And on that third year, the Sea Dogs won a championship.
That's a good one.